Sab, let's get you this update, and this is a big development that is now coming in from Tamil Nadu as the TVK government of Vijay has now moved the Supreme Court against the Madras High Court order banning cow slaughter. Now, this accordingly, what is being said that the Madras High Court order that was based previously on a 1970s order which prohibited cow slaughter in the interest of milk production and improvement of the rural economy. Now it seems that the Tamil Nadu government has filed a special leave petition in the Supreme Court against the 27th of May direction of the Madras High Court to impose a ban on cow slaughter across the state by implementing the 1976 government order. Now, what is being said as far as these developments are concerned, a blanket ban on slaughter of cows and the calves in the state on any day, as the state says through its petitioner, that they have only now sought directions to ensure that slaughter takes place only at designated places, and especially like on occasions of bakrid, where the High Court had passed a blanket order banning the slaughter of cows and calves anywhere on any day. Now, this is a big development that is now coming from Tamil Nadu government itself. Let's first connect with Harish, and we also have Dharani on the political aspect. So, Harish, now the Tamil Nadu government approaching the Supreme Court, which is challenging the Madras High Court order imposing a blanket ban on cow slaughter.
Amita, Tamil Nadu's Vijay government has moved the Supreme Court challenging the blanket ban imposed by the Madras High Court on the eve of Bakrid, that is May 27 was the order. The state primarily says that the petitioner, K. Surya Prashant, before the Madras High Court had only sought regulation and designated place slaughtering of cows and calves on Bakrid, but the High Court illegally, arbitrarily expanded the ambit, banning slaughter of any kind on any day. The state also says that as per Tamil Nadu Animal Preservation Act 1958, they were permitted to slaughter cows above the age of 10, which was not fit for working like in the farms, and also not able to breed, and on the basis of a certificate from a competent authority. But the appeal says, apart from the said law, other applicable statutes only regulate the conditions under which animals may be slaughtered, but do not impose a total prohibition.
Well, so, let me bring in Mr. Sarvanan as well, because the political aspect to it is also necessitated at this point. Mr. Sarvanan, when it comes to directing a blanket prohibition on cow slaughter, contending that this is coming in from the TVK government, that the order exceeded the scope of provisions laid down under the Act, of course, this is bound to attract political reactions, sir.
Yeah. No, see, the judgment is fundamentally wrong, because it just not banned cow slaughter. It banned all kinds of animal slaughter. But there is an exception carved out in the statute that in places of worship, you can do that. In the state of Tamil Nadu, Hindus especially slaughter animals in temples. And this is not the first time this had happened. In 2003, Vijay Jayalalitha, the then chief minister, banned these kind of animal slaughters in temples. It created a big furor, and she lost the 2004 elections. Now, the TVK government kept mum for a month on this. Nobody spoke about this. And suddenly they woke up and smelt the coffee, and now they are approached the Supreme Court stating that this cannot happen. This judgment has to go. It is not in the spirit of the Hindus who worship in the state of Tamil Nadu.
All right.
So, yeah.
So you're saying it's coming, on part of after a month, really, because when we speak of the Madras High Court bench, that had also relied on the Supreme Court judgments, holding that cow slaughter, which is not an essential religious practice that is associated with Bakrid. Thank you very much, Mr. Sarvanan, for your point of view. Mr. Narayan Tirupati is also connected with us. Sir, this is a direct challenge that is now gone by the TVK government to the Supreme Court, and where on the High Court based its ruling as a part of the government order, saying that the ban on cow slaughter was necessary to improve milk production and support rural economy. So how are you taking this development on part of the Vijay government that is now moved Supreme Court against the Madras High Court order?
See, the government, the Tamil Nadu government, the TVK government is contradictory in its approach, because this government itself had complied with the High Court's directions and submitted a satisfactory compliance report, which duly the Honorable Madras High Court accepted also. So the Madras High Court on May 27th rightly directed the enforcement of the existing 76 Act. So what is there? See, going on an appeal maybe is a right, but it is not mandatory. So I think in order to, in spite of complying with the court's order, I don't know why this government should go in on for appeal and to just satisfy, the minorities. It is nothing but appeasement of minority.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Tirupati, for joining in. Well, Dharani, this is where the minority appeasement charge has now been leveled on part of the opposition against the TVK government.
Definitely, as far as the DMK is concerned, they are definitely in support of this move. But the question is, why did the TVK government kept mum for an entire month? Is the question coming in from the DMK at this point in time. But the BJP, on the other hand, is opposing this move by the government because, when this judgment came in from the Madras High Court in the month of May, the BJP was the first political party in Tamil Nadu to welcome this move. They welcomed the Madras High Court order banning the slaughtering of, cows and calves at, at any location at any point in time. But today, now that the state government has approached the Supreme Court with an appeal against this order, the BJP looks pretty disappointed, and that is what Mr. Narayan Tirupati is also telling. So we have to wait and see what the TVK netas here in Tamil Nadu, they have to...
because it's contention in its plea that the state government argued that the High Court has gone beyond the framework of the law by directing a blanket prohibition on cow slaughter, contending that the order exceeded the scope of provisions that is laid down under the Act. Thank you very much, Harish and Dharani, for joining in. Of course, we'll be getting you political reactions on this story.